Ottawa's plus 113 on the road in Game 5 at Montreal, and the Senators are now up 3-1 after stealing Game 4, where they definitely got outplayed by the Habs and benefited from some questionable calls in the third period. We can look at the results of that game in two different ways. Either that Montreal outplayed Ottawa and was, in retrospect, the right side for a bet, or, as I mentioned in my preview of the game, that Montreal is just kind of an unreliable team in general and is always prone to giving games away, even when they've been playing well. So for Game 5, the first question is whether Montreal, now at home, is likely to again outplay Ottawa. And it's concerning that Ottawa didn't seem to gain a sense of urgency in Game 4 until the third period, and that if it weren't for a few breaks, this series could easily be tied up 2-2. So normally I would be leaning towards taking the Habs here, but they do now have some injury issues to deal with. Carey Price, of course, went down at the end of regulation in Game 4 after actually playing a good game, and winger Brandon Prust will also be out. So it hasn't been announced who will be in goal this game for the Habs, but they'll either have a backup in or an already suspect starter now with a possible injury, and they'll be down a winger as well. So that, plus Ottawa's great strength in goal with Craig Anderson, makes me not want to touch the Habs as a favorite. Still, Montreal does have lots of fight with them, and they're sure to come out swinging at home, playing with intensity and desperation. And again, they have basically outplayed Ottawa in 3 of the 4 games in the series so far. So I wouldn't want to take a shot with Ottawa at the current line either after how Game 4 went down and the series now moving to Montreal. So I'll be passing on the sides. I think the lines are tight and there are strong positives and negatives with both teams. I do have a small lean to the over in this game though, which is currently at 5 minus 108. Ottawa will probably be able to get a few in one way or another, and Montreal's aggression and heart probably also let them get something past Anderson a couple of times as well. So that's my pick for this game, a small lean on the over at 5 minus 108.